I know the last storm that I said wasn't a big deal ended up being a pretty big deal to a lot of us. All right, hey everybody, Donny Parker here. Yes, if you have a phone and a weather app, it is dinging like crazy. I know mine has. We do have a system brewing in the Gulf. It's that time of year. I do this video every single year when it comes to hurricanes. I'm gonna try to keep it short this time. I know some of my previous videos can get a little lengthy. I am passionate about educating people when it comes to taking care of their property, taking care of their families, and taking care of themselves. So a couple of quick tips. Hurricane season, here we go. No, I am not a weather specialist. I'm not here to project spaghetti models and tell you what I think a system is going to do. I just want to give you some tips on some things you need to be thinking about. Not related to real estate and related to real estate. Not related. Obviously, some pretty common sense things, I hope. Batteries. Let's make sure we're checking our inventory for batteries in our home, mainly devices that need to be charged. I know a lot of technology is advanced nowadays. A lot of our flashlights, headlamps, our devices, they require a charge. Go ahead and get those items charged up so you can have some entertainment, obviously some visibility. I know my family, my wife loves candles, but she likes the candles that require batteries and recharging. It's kind of crazy, but I guess we'll have cool candles if we lose power, because I am going to be charging those as well. But make sure you're checking those items. They'll come in handy if you lose power. Secondly, gas. We do think of getting gas. We think there's going to be a gas shortage. Oh, we got to run to the gas station really quick. You do. Make sure you fill up your vehicles. But more importantly, think about things like chainsaws, your four-wheeler, your side-by-side, maybe your golf cart requires gas, because those things can come in handy. You may need a chainsaw to help out a neighbor. Take a look at those items, see if you got gas, make sure you're getting gas, the proper type of gas for those pieces of equipment. A go bag. I like go bags. I'm a nerd. I like having a go bag for various reasons. I keep a go bag in my truck and I keep a go bag in my home. Having a bag that's got the essentials is important, just in case if you have to leave the property quickly. We get a category 3, 4, 5, and all of a sudden trees are flying and something lands on your home. You don't have time to be looking for socks. You know what I'm saying? Go get your bag. Make sure your bag's got clothes, water, food, maybe a filtration system, maybe a two-way radio, obviously flashlights, and most importantly, a first aid kit. Something good to have. Let's talk about real estate related stuff, and leave me some comments below of some personal things that you do to protect yourself when a named storm comes barreling up Mobile Bay. Take a look at your house, look at your perimeter. You know, they call the Alabama state bird a flying trampoline this time of year. Let's make sure that our trampolines, our jungle gyms, our grills, all that outdoor furniture that we love so much is strapped down, secure. We definitely don't want anything to hurt our home or hurt our neighbor's home. For those who have grinder pumps, go outside and look and see if there's a button on your grinder pump. There's a manual override button that will drain that grinder pump. If you plan on staying in the property while a storm comes in, drain that grinder pump. And if power goes out, at least you've got storage that you can use without having your sewage be shut down. So take a look at that. I know a lot of grinder pumps now have an actual plug-in for a generator. I think that's kind of cool as well. Let's talk about hurricane protection panels. A lot of homes, majority of all gold fortified homes now come with this system that you can put on your home that secures your windows and your doors. Let's find those items today. Let's make sure we find that bag. It's probably in the attic. Let's do inventory. Let's make sure our hardware and everything is there that we need. And go ahead and take some time. Practice with a child, practice with your spouse, do a window and do a door, just so you know how it operates and how it works, because you don't want to be doing it at the last second. That could be very, very dangerous. Take the time, get that system up and running, get familiar with how that system works. It could definitely save your property as well. If a storm is coming and you decide to put your system on your home and you've got all the panels and all the doors, make sure you leave maybe one window open or maybe even a door open, just so you can have an egress, a way to get out of the property for emergencies. But go ahead and get that system up and running. Take pictures of it, do a video of the entire home, because if you do have to file a claim due to something smacking into the side of the house and breaking a window, you want to be able to provide that video to your insurance agent to show them with a timestamp that I had my system on my home. I think that's a very, very, very important thing to have. And that's what's great about having a gold fortified home. And even some non-gold fortified homes have this system as well. But there's nothing worse than waiting to the last second to know how to use the hurricane protection panel system. I can probably do this all day about how to stay safe, but leave me some comments below. I know it's a hot button topic this time of year. A lot of people that have moved here from out of state are going to experience storms like this for the very first time. We hope this one is not going to be that big of a deal, but we need to prepare like it's going to be. I know the last storm that I said wasn't a big deal ended up being a pretty big deal to a lot of us. So stay safe, educate yourself, call your real estate agent if you need help on property, doing anything. If you're one of my past clients, reach out to me. I'd love to help you. But if you got any questions, my name's Donny Parker with Water's Edge Realty Central Baldwin. You guys stay safe out there. Take care.